Well, you know just about everything about vocal cords. Why are you so fascinated by them?
I guess because I'm fascinated and passionate about music, and the voice is a musical instrument. And speaking is like a voice, is like a song that hasn't been written yet. So speaking and singing is very close. But I prefer the singing, but I'll start as a speaker.
Being so into the human voice, do you sometimes cringe when you hear certain voices?
Yeah.
Why?
Because some voices I really can't listen to. Yeah.
Because?
Well, when a voice is very nasal or very monotonous and you have to listen to a person like that for half an hour, it's really boring.
Well, let's listen to your voice.
Dear audience, we all have a voice. It's an instrument we all play. And some of us even play it at a very virtuoso level, when you will hear the singers perform later this afternoon. But you all play this instrument. You use your voice in both a professional and private setting, and your voice is the most powerful tool to get your message across. Your voice is the medium of the message. And I guess most of you probably use their voice not that consciously. But it's important to sound good, because how you sound has a huge effect on how people perceive you. Research shows that lower voices project more authority and more credibility. Yes, voice matters. Your voice can make or break your career. Let me illustrate this with the following example. When you think of Margaret Thatcher, you think about the Iron Lady with a very strong and commanding voice. Well, that wasn't the case when she started her political career. Not at all. She had a lovely high voice, and the man in the political arena wouldn't listen to her until she decided to work on her voice. And so she did. So let's just listen to a short fragment of Thatcher before and after voice training. Let's just listen.
Really much time to think about it. After all, I know I'm still only me, and so do my family. But I'm very much aware of the responsibilities, and a little bit apprehensive. Who wouldn't be, when you think of the names that I follow?
Let me answer that very deeply, because I feel very strongly about it. The greatest divisions this nation has ever seen were the conflicts of trade unions towards the end of a Labour government.
So, did you hear any difference? Yeah, the young Thatcher has a beautiful melody to her voice, but it doesn't hold the attention, at least not for the man in the political playing field. So she worked with an actor on what we would call a low and centered voice. She did a lot of yawning, humming, breathing exercises. She worked on posture, and this is the result. She really trained a low-centered voice to project more authority. But she also learned how to play this wonderful instrument as a musical instrument. She uses intonation, she stresses syllables, and she uses pauses. And pauses, in combination with strong eye contact, are very powerful. No one dare to interrupt her. Yes. Well, that's what voice training can do. But don't worry, I don't teach any of my clients to speak like Thatcher. But at least we can just have a look of a few of the techniques that she adopted. And yeah, you all have a voice, so why not explore this a little bit all together? Good plan, huh? Okay, please get out of your chairs. Yeah. And I would like you to repeat the sentence, "Oh, what a wonderful day." It is a wonderful day, huh? Oh, what a wonderful day. But we're going to do it in 3 different ways. First version. You feel very powerful and strong, yeah? So strong posture, yeah, please, yeah. But it's also a little bit stressful and you want to get hurt, so you say, "Oh." Okay. Well, I could hear you, but it didn't sound that, yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's now do the opposite. Second version. So a strong, powerful posture doesn't help you to get a full low sound. Now we're going to do the opposite. You make yourself very small, yes? You don't feel confident and you say, "Oh, what a wonderful day," yes? Okay, but I don't believe you. So let's do the following. You're just going to put both feet firmly at the ground. Yeah. And you relax your shoulders and unlock your knees. Sway your hips a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. And you strengthen yourself only from the spine. So you get a little bit taller. Yeah, but in a relaxed and open manner. Yes. And now you're just gonna inhale with a joyful surprise, which means you drop the jaw and you release your belly. Yeah. So you get rid of all the aesthetics, you know, just feel proud of your Buddha belly and just let it hang out. Yeah? So what we're gonna do, feel very open and relaxed. You're gonna inhale with a joyful surprise and you say, "Oh, what a wonderful day." Yeah. So, well done. Yeah, that was really a low-centered voice. So the thing that you have to do is you have to work on posture, on breathing, on opening up to your body. Yeah. You can sit down for now. Okay, when you think of your voice, you can compare yourself to a cello. You have 2 strings here, your vocal cords. Yeah? Okay. They're put into vibration if you exhale. So then the air just puts this into vibration. But your amplification is your body. That's your resonance chamber. So if you open up and really use your breath to fuel your voice, you will get a full and rich sound. But it takes time to practice. So there are lots of funny exercises. One more, because I think you're gonna like it. Sit up straight on your chair, yeah? And just feel inspired, yeah? And drop the jaw and the belly, and just have a wonderful conversation, a very intelligent conversation with your neighbor on a blah, 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 blah. Please go ahead, yeah. Yeah. Okay. During the network drink, you can do this because it's very helpful to open up to your voice, to your low-centered voice. Okay, so when you open up and you feel relaxed, you really use your whole body to sound free and open, and that's the secret. Well, those exercises are funny and silly, but it gets more difficult when it comes to a professional level. Let's say you're in the boardroom and your colleague says, "This is how we're going to do it." And then you have to tap into your low-centered voice and say, oh, definitely not, instead of, oh, definitely not, because that's our first reaction. We want to feel powerful and give a powerful answer, but you have to think the opposite. Okay, well, I'm almost done because I only have 10 minutes. Yeah. Okay, the next slide. Just 3 take-home messages. Your voice matters. It really does. And first of all, it's important that you know how you sound. Maybe you have developed some not very effective speech habits. Probably you use your voice in a high way, not because you have a high voice, but you're used to using it in a high way. And you can train your voice, it's all about training this instrument, tuning into the lower register. Yeah. So first, ask feedback or record yourself and listen to your own voice. Is that the image that you want to project or not? If not, develop a strong voice. Do some singing lessons or acting lessons and just enjoy this wonderful instrument. There's so much colorful elements to it that you can explore. And last but not least, there is not one perfect voice, because communication is a very creative process. It all depends on the context, the person you talk to, and you can choose different tones of voice, different words, different body language. And you have to really tune in the optimal mix of the 3 of them. So if you really want to project authority, tap into your low voice. But sometimes a pleasing voice can be very effective if you want to have things done.